You have been told that results come from effort, but after 60, that equation betrays you. You hit the gym 5 days a week, push through joint pain, ignore crushing fatigue, yet your muscles stay flat. Strength goes down, belly fat remains. You blame age, you blame testosterone, but the truth is sharper. You are not old. You are ignoring a biological timer. The 67-hour rule. Today you will learn why the top 5% of men over 60 keep building power while the others decline. All your life you were told effort equals muscle. At 20, that formula works. Recovery takes a single night. But after 60, your body operates on a different metabolic calendar. Let us face the facts. You train chest and back on Monday. Tuesday, you return for legs. You feel drained. You call it aging. Wednesday, you grab the weights again. You are still overloaded from Monday, and you are adding fresh stress. Inside you, cortisol, the prime muscle destroyer, is rising, and the catabolic cascade begins. Stay until the end. You will receive a complete training template that reignites muscle growth even at 75. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Heavy lifting sends it surging into your blood. In a young man, the spike is sharp and short-lived. By morning, his hormonal landscape is clean. But gerontological studies reveal after 60, cortisol clearance slows by 30 to 40%. This creates toxic overlap. Your endocrine system cannot reset in 24 hours. If you hammered your upper body on Monday, on Tuesday cortisol is still high. Add a leg workout, you multiply the stress. Wednesday, back to the gym, you triple it. In this environment, your body stops protein synthesis. It shifts into survival mode. It begins breaking down your own muscle fibers for energy. You are not building a temple. You are living in a demolition zone. The 67-hour rule is your lifeline. It is the minimum time needed for your hormonal system to return to a growth-ready state. Remember this number. Less than 67 hours between hard sessions, you drown in cortisol. You lose muscle. You store fat. More than 67 hours, you allow anabolism to switch on. The second half of the rule deals with muscle building. Picture a factory inside your cells. A workout signals demolition of old structures. Enzyme workers tear down damaged fibers. After you leave the gym, the factory receives the command to build. But with age comes anabolic resistance. Fewer construction crews, and they move slower. A 30-year-old finishes construction in 24 hours. For a man over 60, laboratory data confirms muscle protein synthesis stays elevated for 48 to 72 hours. If you train the same muscle group before that window closes, you abort the rebuild. You send the demolition crew back to an unfinished site. Muscles stay flat and weak. The elite 5% know you do not grow in the gym. You grow during that critical window after it, which must be at least 67 hours. How to implement the rule without losing momentum. Use the upper-lower split. It is the gold standard for men over 60. Monday, upper body, compound moves, presses, rows, pull-ups. Tuesday, lower body, squats, hinges, calves. Wednesday, non-negotiable rest day. No iron, only a brisk walk or gentle mobility. Thursday, upper body again. Notice the gap. From Monday to Thursday is 72 hours. That generously exceeds the critical 67-hour threshold. Cortisol has dropped. The construction crew has finished. You walk into the gym not as a tired senior, but as an explosive athlete. Friday, lower body. Again, a gap well beyond 67 hours from Tuesday. This rhythm guarantees full recovery for every muscle group and your central nervous system. Age is not a thief of your gains. It is an instruction manual. Men who keep dominant physiques and strength into their 80s are not genetic freaks. They simply stopped fighting their biology and started mastering it. Now you hold that key. Do not demolish your body with grind-style training. Respect the 67-hour rule. And every session will become a step toward new power. Start tomorrow with a plan. Give your muscles time to finish their work. May your strength grow with every passing year.